Hello everybody, this is my lab number 9, which is the lab trash assignment, and so we're gonna get started on this, alright? So first off, I've been asleep most of the day, so there's not much there. I've been recording myself from 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night. I woke up honestly around 2, and I've kind of been in and out of sleep. I haven't been doing much, so I've kind of just been on my phone most of the day, but I haven't really eaten much. Eating's been kind of rough for me, but what I have here is this is all I've had today, and it's just been those 3. So that's 4.05 pounds, or 4.05 liquid ounces, but if we change that to grams, it's 114.7 grams. So that's what I've had today. So when looking at the volume of each of these, about 20 fluid ounces per bottle. So 3 of them, that's around 60. Whenever I look at trying to compare this to a ASU 12,000 students, obviously it's hard to, because I haven't been productive today. I've been kind of sick and everything, but we're not going to talk about that. So looking at how it would be 12,000 students, whenever you look at the 60 milliliters right there, so that's 12,000 times 60, so say 720,000 compacted, or if you compare that to the rest of, or to a 12,000 ASU students. To explain, and also the next step, to explain why garbage trucks compact trash, the reason why is because whenever you do that, you give more space to have more trash in garbage trucks at one time, so it saves fuel and time and effort. It's just maximizing the efficiency of really getting everything that you need. It's also to help, thinking about it, I mean, like, whenever you get more trash off the streets earlier, there's less of a chance for odor or rodents getting into trashes and things like that nature. So I just think it's a little bit more practical whenever you do. It just gives less of an opportunity for there to be any issues. I don't think that the weight changes after it's compacted. I think that what happens is just it allows more volume to be put in, or more. It just allows for more surface area. In reality, like, it's just more practical whenever you compact trash, that it's going to help, but it's not going to change the weight of it. It's just going to make sure that there's more trash in the compartment. Okay, whenever I brought my trash together, and I did measure it for the 12,000 students, the weight would be 3,116.45 pounds. So it was 117.8 grams for 3 bottles. Whenever you multiply that by 12, it gets you 1,413,600. So that's that measurement. The compacted volume would be 4.6 cubic units. Whenever you do the math. I'm a little bit confused by question number 5, but it says if we were to actually take that out of take the amount of trash that we determine to be recyclable out of the equation and actually recycle that, so discarding it, what would the volume of the trash from ASU students put into the landfill now be? These are recyclable, I know that, so it would be 0. So I don't know if I'm reading that right, but yeah. For number 6, it says, how much food waste was in your garbage? My garbage. There was liquid in there. There was only 3 Gatorades. Is there anything that can be done with the food waste besides throwing it away to get to the whenever it's at the landfill? It probably is. I feel like people will probably use it for soil, stuff like that. I mean, people always find different ways to use different foods. Obviously, you have to watch out for different chemicals that people use as well in foods, but I think there's ways to do it. Okay, so on to part 2 now. I started keeping track at 2 o'clock, and I ended up ending at 10 o'clock. How many plastic items did I use in the 8-hour period? I've been kind of on my phone all day. I know that's part of it, and then I have those 3. So this is all I really have. So I haven't even used my credit card today. The one other thing I will say, I have used my toothbrush on there as well. I've used toothbrush, mouthwash, floss. Used more than I thought. But yeah, I will get that. I will make sure the list is the next thing you see. So here it is. Okay, so this is my list right here. It's not much. I haven't been doing. I took a nap and then I've just kind of been sitting in bed. But this is what I have. So I woke up at 2 o'clock and then 2:15. Brushed my teeth and kind of got ready for the day, and then as soon as I got done with that, I went on my phone. I didn't really do anything, so and then after that, I went on my phone for a little bit, and then had a Gatorade, and then I took like a 2-hour nap, like 2.5-hour nap, and then I've kind of just been doing nothing until night, and I've got on my laptop tonight, try to get some homework done and everything. So. Yeah. Okay, so the country I chose was the Netherlands. Actually, they use a multi-phase waste management system for reduction, reuse, and recycling. They also have they also utilize incineration with energy recovery. They actually have a really high recycling rate of 50% with municipal waste. It's above the European average. And they have a household sorting system, kind of like what we have here, but they have it for different materials like glass, paper, plastics, metals, and drink packaging and stuff like that. So they are a little more well organized than America. So per person, the average Dutch resident throws out 456 kilograms of household waste per year, and that was a study done in 2024. In the Netherlands, they actually do have some strict laws. There are fines and stuff like that in order to keep everybody from not throwing trash just wherever they want. There's littering fines, putting trash out at the wrong time. There's fines and penalties for that. Then they have, it just seems like they have a way better system than we do here in America. So that's kind of what I'm getting. I'd say some of the differences between America and Netherlands and the way they discard trash and everything is, with Americans, I don't think, and at least I don't see you can't throw your trash out, or you're allowed to put your trash out on certain days because it will go bad. I think it's more just kind of known or something like that. But I don't know the exact law on that. I don't think so, at least not in Florida. But I just think that there's a lot more care into keeping their society and everything clean rather than in America. It's kind of, we have recycle bins and then we have the trash and then we kind of go through each of those. you will find places that do have like plastic, glass, and other various recyclables. But at the end of the day, there's a lot more care going into the Netherlands than there is in the United States, and that does need to change. But thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a good day.